This episode of Video Game Review is brought to you by Gamefly, with over 8,000 titles to choose from now. And keep as many as you want for as long as you want, without late fees. Never play a bad game again when you go to Gamefly.com. Adventurous Joe, and I'll tell you right now, whoo! This week's video game review will have you either wanting to rage quit or going, oh, that was so good to play, I enjoyed it so much. I'm a little of the skeptic of both. This week's video game review is on none other than Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Remix. And I'll tell you right now, there is so much in my own brain that I want to just smash somebody. Literally, I hated this game. I literally hated Kingdom Hearts. It started off fun at first, but then got very repetitive, very just annoying, and I just was like, that's it, I just hate this game. I was lucky to even get through it. Ugh. Okay, now, basically Kingdom Hearts is like playing a kid-friendly version of Final Fantasy without all the blood or anything like that, or actual real violence. It's basically like if you were watching one of the Disney cartoons, because it features Disney characters, okay? It's like that, okay? No actual real violence or death or blah 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 kind of thing. Just off the wall stuff. Either way, let's turn you over to that gameplay footage now and tell you more about the game. Alright people, this is Kingdom Hearts, and I will tell you right now, I literally hated this game. So damn repetitive in so many damn ways. From having to go back to certain worlds because you didn't have this certain ability at the time, and having to go back to this certain world and use that certain ability that you just gained from another place and stuff to unlock certain things. And I was just like, oh my god, I hate this game. I hate stuff like this. Now, in Final Fantasy games, okay, it's never like that. You really don't have to go back and forth to certain places and shit just to do that kind of stuff. Oh my god, this just got so damn repetitive. I mean, it started off okay. Alright, I mean, good theme, opening theme music and all that kind of stuff. Good stuff, alright? However, it just got very annoying and repetitive. And on top of all that, you couldn't earn everything in one single setting or buy everything in one single setting. No, you had to go to certain places, buy certain things, and so on and so forth. Now, I'll tell you what right now. The story was good up until the end of the first game. Of this first game. This is the first game of Kingdom Hearts, before Kingdom Hearts 2, okay? Which jumps several years later after that and stuff. This one ends on a very stupid note, okay? Yes, the ending was pretty damn good, but at the same time very stupid because it leaves you with a cliffhanger-based ending. And it was just like, okay, thank God there's a second game, because this would have made me want to throw my controller across the room and going, I did all this for hours, days, for nothing. Ugh. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts basically plays just like a Final Fantasy game. You've got your Disney characters, you've got Sora, Riku, Kairi, and so on and so forth. However, you play as Sora throughout most of the game, long before you find Kairi and Riku and stuff. And I'll tell you right now, Sora annoys the fuck out of me. Literally annoys the fuck out of me. Jesus. Even his jumping annoys the hell out of me. He got stuck several times on objects and stuff when you're trying to make him jump. Then if he falls to a certain degree and stuff like that, like off that clock tower stupid shit, oh, it just drove me insane. Either way, I'll tell you right now, my final verdict on this game will not be pretty, and I am not going to sugarcoat it either. So let's move on to the final verdict. Alright, final verdict for Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix is a 7 out of 10. Very fucking repetitive, very annoying character. I mean, seriously, Sora annoyed the hell out of me. Jesus, the guy can't jump for shit. And on top of all that, how do you switch between characters? Okay? I'm playing as Sora most of the damn time, and the AI for Donald and Goofy was about as stupid as shit. Kingdom Hearts deserves a 7 out of 10. Okay? I would give it an even lower score because of the stupidness of it. Not to mention repetitive enemies. Jesus, repetitive enemies. They're all the same. Even in the jungle area where you meet Tarzan. Yes, there's some monkey-based characters. Then they introduced the little flying magic characters that shoot elemental things like fire and lightning and all that kind of shit at you. Okay? But as for the other ones, the little shadows, the Heartless as they call them, okay, they freaking pop out of the ground and stuff, and they're repetitive as hell. You kill one, there's 3 more in its place. Oh, I hated this game to a passion. Luckily, 2.5 was not the same thing like the first game. It's the second game, but at the same time, it was nothing like this one. And I'll tell you about that one on my next video game review, which will be next week. Until then, my final verdict is 2 thumbs down, 7 out of 10. Not exactly a badass seal of approval. I'll give you some kind of an approval on it, like yeah, you don't want to know where I stuck that one. Either way, that's my final verdict, 7 out of 10. I am not highly recommending you try this game out. If you've already played it and you were annoyed as hell like I was, put it down in the comments, people. Let's discuss your problem. It's like Dr. Joyce Carruthers around here and stuff. Let's express your problems and talk about all those kind of... I just... Pow! Somebody! Either way, that's it for our video game review for this week. I have been your host, as always, the Adventurous Joe, Joseph Michaels. Until next time, I will see you all and catch you on the flip side. Peace out. May the Force be with you. And keep gaming, people. Keep on gaming. Enjoy it. And that's about it. See you next time, folks.
Welcome to LEGO Jurassic World. Our modern, completely safe facilities are host to all kinds of attractions, like our one-of-a-kind gyrosphere, or our incredible Mosasaurus Arena. And of course, our world-famous LEGO Jurassic World Creation Lab, where we're always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Curiosity is encouraged, whether you're one of our guests or a member of our staff. LEGO Jurassic World would like to remind you we are not liable for any personal injury. LEGO Jurassic World, a whole new world of possibilities. The park is open.